This is the Dodge Neon SRT-4. And what makes this one exceptional is its numbers. 0 to 60 in 5.6 seconds, 113.8, and the quarter mile in 14.2. And what makes those numbers is a Mitsubishi turbocharger on a 2.4-liter inline 4 that pumps out 215 horsepower and 245 pound-feet of torque. And it's that torque that gets you off the line. But getting a good launch is tricky with an overexcited throttle fork. On the other hand, shameless wheel spin does give you the chance to say, "Hey baby, watch this." But don't think for a second that the SRT-4 is only capable of going in a straight line. Thanks to the performance vehicle engineering shop at Dodge, this Neon has all the bells and whistles to make it a good candidate for the autocross circuit.
Oh, this is an incredible car. I mean, for 20,000 bucks, you get a 220 horsepower engine, you get decent seats that'll really hold you in, and you get a nice lively chassis. So this car is the real deal. It's a good indication of what the PVO group is capable of, and I look forward to their future cars.
For the SRT-4, the guys at PVO have improved the knuckles, control arms, spring rates, and struts, making it very capable on any local track. And the brakes got the same treatment. Big rotors all around with vents up front, bringing this pocket rocket to a halt from 70 in 165 feet. And all this adds up to a street-fighting bad boy. The guys at PVO have also done their best to make the SRT-4 look the part of a fast and furious racer. Unique front fascia, side cladding, and a huge wing out back. Dodge says it's functional, but all we know is that it takes a slice out of the driver's rear view. Dodge also says the hood scoop is functional. Now, how useful it is, we're not sure. But it does indeed route cool air into the engine compartment. All of this stands on top of 17-inch wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot sport tires. Everything you need to be noticed at the next import drag race. But there's one thing the SRT-4 is missing: mufflers, resulting in an exhaust note that will impress everyone but the neighbors. There are improvements inside as well. The most notable is the pair of bucket seats with oversized thigh and torso bolsters, adapted from the Dodge Viper. The instrument cluster includes bright bezels and 160 mph speedo, and there's an offset boost gauge to let you know how hard the turbocharger is working. But besides the chrome accents, this racer is fairly basic. Small back seat, hand crank windows, and a 5-speed shifter that's more work than fun. But that's only one problem with Dodge's little racer.
It is crude. It's a little bit noisy. I mean, to some people the exhaust sounds good. I think it's perfect for a little sporty car, but to others it's going to be noisy. The fit and finish isn't going to be quite as good as the Honda or the Mazda, and it just feels a little cruder. The shifter's kind of stiff. You might hear a few more groans and rattles, so the overall quality is not going to feel as high as something from Japan, but it'll smoke them everywhere.
And that's the point to the SRT-4. Loads of power, all for a $20,000 sticker. So, here's our take. The highs: sports car hustle, sports car reflexes, and sports car brakes. The lows: reluctant shifting and a rear view inhibiting wing. The verdict: extreme for everyday driving, but unbeatable for the bucks. And finally, what's it like behind the wheel? Bitchin'.